Hey everybody, I'm just gonna read an article. I don't know. I've been sniffing around. I'm trying to get this new computer up and going, So it's been kind of slow lately. But anyway, we're gonna read an article. I just sniffed this out. I don't know if it's good, but it just seemed like something to yell at. Hey, I just want to yell this morning. We got LGBTQ history needs to be part of every school's curriculum. That sounds like fun. Hey, you know George Washington loved fisting his own asshole? Well, now you do. Education's very important. And of course, this is by Amber Leventree. Ooh, I never miss an article by Amber Leventree. Let's get started on this crap, huh? When we study history, we are studying past events. We are examining, celebrating, and sometimes cringing at significant happenings. Do you notice people use cringe too much now? They cringe at everything. There's just a group of people going, just spines all twisted at everything. I'm sick of hearing cringe. Cringing at significant happenings that shaped a location and the people living there. Sometimes an event or movement is so large that it has a butterfly effect. The impact ripples across nations and through cultures. I have a feeling Amber loves the smell of her own farts. I'm just guessing. I don't know. History shows us what works and what doesn't. I'm already lost. Like, if I was reading this just for the hell of it, I'm already out. I'm already in my happy place in my brain. History foreshadows the present and helps us navigate the future. The people who made memorable history come in many genders, races, religions, socioeconomics, and backgrounds, education levels, if sexual orientations. All right, cool. Then why pick them out? If it's all such a mixed bag, why do you have to say, well, this guy fucking loved wieners in his ass? Why do you have to point out that people like wieners in their ass if it's such a mixed bag to begin with? Yep, whether you like it or not, lots of LGBTQ folks left beautiful marks on this world and their accomplishments. The LGBTQ history makers need to be a part of every school's curriculum. No, they don't. Come on, don't we get enough crap in school already? You never learned anything. I remember going to school. It was Martin Luther King and the Holocaust. That was it. You didn't learn anything else. And now we got to throw fruits in the mix. I'm saying we got enough of this crap in school already. Plus, everyone knows Abraham Lincoln was a fruit. Look at that stupid hat. Do we need to have it spelled out? Plenty of people don't like it, though. Parents in Rockland School District of Sacramento. Oh, no. You mean they don't want horrible propaganda dumped on their kids? What are they, retarded? Recently pulled 700 kids out of classes because the new narrowly passed curriculum was going to include the accomplishments of LGBTQ Americans. Uh-oh, guys, we got a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, your kids have been learning about queer folks for a long time. Okay, so why change anything then, right? Why are they doing this? There are plenty of closeted and unconfirmed. I'm not reading that stupid alphabet soup crap. They even threw a plus sign in there. They need a negative sign in there too. People already in their child's textbooks. Sally Ride. Hey, Sally Ride was a bagel bumper? Who knew? Eleanor Roosevelt? Well, that was obvious. Leonardo da Vinci? Now you guys are just getting wacky. I'm ringing the bullshit bell. Leonardo was no fruit. Steve Jobs? Well, that seems probable. I mean, didn't he die of AIDS? Okay, that last one wasn't really confirmed, but you could thank a queer. Yeah, I'd rather not. How about that? Jobs' business partner, Tim Cook, for giving you that smartphone in your hand in your kid's pocket. You mean Steve Jobs had nothing to do with that? What is this? Who writes this shit? And no one reads this crap anymore. I think I'm the only asshole running around, especially this site. Anyway. Not that anyway, my anyway. No one's reading this shit. And they're preaching to the choir at this point, right? Like, no one, I'm the only guy reading this to get angry, I think. So, it's just pissing in the wind writing these stupid articles. Anyway, the protest was started because, gasp, We are showing our students that LGBTQ people deserve respect and credit too. Well, if they were already in the history books, they already got credit. You want double credit, lady. That's what you want. You don't get double credit. The school district has 12,000 students, so plenty of parents either didn't care enough to keep their children away from said human decency or support Rockland's decision of a thoughtful and inclusive curriculum with lessons geared to start in second grade. Second grade? Come on. Can't you let kids have a few fucking normal years before you start dumping this toxic shit in their brains? Like, can't you wait to fifth grade? All right. I mean, you're going to do what you're going to do anyway, but can't you give them a couple years before you brainwash them? Protesting parents thought that kids at that age would be confused about LGBTQ people and that 7 and 8-year-olds should not be exposed to those topics at such a young age. Oh, they're monsters, right? For having common sense. Like, these people, they try to protect their kids from all this shit on TV. And then they go to school, and then they dump all that shit from TV on them. It's hopeless. They are going to ruin your kids, and there's nothing you could do about it. First of all, I see you, bigots. Does that word even have any meaning anymore? They call everyone a bigot. Stop sexualizing LGBT people. Okay, says the legions of fruits walking around with their ass cheeks spread. Yeah, we're the problem. The bigots are the problem. Did you ever see them fruit parades? That's disgusting shit, man. If people would see me and my queer friends as human first, yeah, I'd rather not. And not sexual deviants and pedophiles. That's the unbullshit bell right there. That's exactly what these people are. They would see that our lives are not that different or controversial. We really just want safe places to live, loving partners, and secure jobs. That's what they tell you. That's what they tell you, man. But you know that's bullshit. You know that's fucking bullshit. Equality. Some of us have big ideas and the motivations to go with them to make the world a better and more creative place. We have the determination to start revolutions and fight for what should be basic human needs. What, putting a wiener in an asshole? Is that a basic human need? Now I'm cringing. I noticed cringe, but now I'm cringing right now. Blah, blah. LGBTQ pioneers and innovators have been making the world better for everyone, including the bigots. You hear that, Hanford? She's talking about you. Who pulled their kids. They're allowed to pull their kids, lady. And you shouldn't insult them for doing what they think's right. You're not their parent. You're some fucking scumbag to write stupid articles. Leave other people's kids alone. Many who I promise you will eventually come out as part of the... See, this is like a threat. Part of the LGBTQIA plus community. Basically what they're saying, take your kids out of class. There's nothing you can do about it. We're going to dump all this shit propaganda on them, and they will see things our way. That's what that sounds like to me. It sounds like they're threatening people's kids. They deserve to have their name, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to come out, blah, 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 from class. They deserve to have their names be known. All right. And all students need to know them, too. Says weirdo article, lady. According to the Human Rights Campaign, I'm sure that's a real report. 2018 LGBTQ youth report. That sounds real reputable. Only 13% of youth report hearing positive messages about being LGBTQ in school. Because who cares? People got their own problems. No one cares about your problems. The reports have revealed that 26% of LGBTQ students always feel safe in the classroom. Who cares? Anyway, let's wrap this up because we had our fun, I think. Man, you're a long-winded MILF. All right, last paragraph. And Rachel Henry, Sacramento LGBT Community Center spokesman, added this. There are several empirical studies that show textbook curriculum that is explicitly inclusive of the LGBTQ has dramatically positive effects on school climate for both LGBTQ and non-LGBTQ students. Oh, yeah. So you're just a normal dude sitting there hearing about fruits, and you're like, yeah, this is real beneficial. Fart! No. Well, at least it's an easy A. All fruits are cool, and then you just get an A plus, man. It's that simple. Maybe that's what they mean by beneficial. You just tell them what they want to hear. Students of marginalized groups. There's that word. Whenever I read marginalized, I know it's a crap report or whatever I'm reading that has marginalized, and I just don't take it seriously. Such as the LGBTQ community have a right to see themselves reflected in the history that they study. No, because let's go back to George Washington. No one said, hey, Washington was the first president. And did you know he really liked Sneech? No one's ever said that. So why do you have to say that Abraham Lincoln really liked asshole? It's not important. We can't be successful unless we are seen. And for queer kids, there are few better ways to feel understood than in the pages of a textbook meant to teach the importance of LGBTQ people. Oh, man, they're going after your kids. They're going after your kids. There you go. We're doomed. Hey, I'll see you later, everybody. Bye.